What would you think if you found out a child committed a crime that was so shocking it made national headlines? This is the story of Eric Smith, a case that still raises uncomfortable questions about childhood bullying and accountability. I was 11 when this happened, so I do remember it. In 1993, in a small town in New York, 13-year-old Eric Smith became known across the country after the death of a 4-year-old boy named Derek Roby. I'm trying to keep this PG, so I'm not going to go into details. You can look up the case, but the details are very disturbing and disgusting. Eric was described by people who knew him as a kid who struggled socially and was often bullied at school. Reports suggest he felt isolated, angry, and rejected. The case shocked the nation, not just because of what happened, but because of Eric's age. How does someone so young end up involved in something so serious? At his trial, the focus wasn't just on the crime, but on Eric's mental and emotional state. He was ultimately convicted and spent decades in prison. But I read last night he was released in 2022. Yep, he's out walking the streets. Over time, the case sparked bigger conversations. How do we recognize when a child needs help? What role does bullying play in shaping behavior? And where should the line be drawn between punishment and rehabilitation? It's a story that's hard to forget and even harder to understand. Join me next time for another Grim Tales. Bye.